In this video, I will be walking you through how to save money when you're living paycheck to paycheck. So I'm Jody and I'm a personal finance coach and blogger over at abundanceofjoe.com. On my blog, I talk about how to save money, make money, and build an abundant life. Because abundance is everywhere, we just need to figure out how to make it work. So in today's video, I'll be walking you through how you can save money while living paycheck to paycheck. So get this, I recently read an article on Nielsen indicating that 60% of Americans right now are living paycheck to paycheck. And some of these people actually earn over $100,000. So they're earning six figures and yet they're living paycheck to paycheck. So what does that mean? Well, it basically means that a lot of people are spending more than they actually earn. And that could indicate that there is not a lot of savings to go around. So while it's good to be spending and it helps to stimulate the economy, at the same time, you have to ensure that you're building for the future. So take the time to start building out these strategies and you will definitely start to see savings as you are in this situation. So the first thing I want you to do while you're living paycheck to paycheck, in order for you to save, you need to organize your finances. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck because they have no clue about what their actual expenses are relative to their income. A lot of people are not even aware of how much money they're spending on unnecessary things that don't need to be in their budget. So you need to dedicate some time. I would say about 1 hour every week. If that's too much time and you're busy, start with half an hour or even 15 minutes. But spend some time and look at your financial situation. You need to look at all your expenses, all your bills, gather all your credit card bills, your mortgage statements, your banking statements, and take a look at where your money is going. This exercise alone can help you to figure out what's happening in your money life and where you need to make some changes. So dedicate the time and spend the time and go through your entire financial picture. So this also includes looking at your insurance statements if you have those, looking at your 401k if you have one with your employer. Take the time and do it. Organizing your finances is the first step. The next step I want you to do on this journey to saving money is ensure that you have a budget that works for you. So a budget can be restrictive for some people, but it's actually freeing. Why? A budget enables you to track your expenses. That's right. Once you've gone through that organizing financial exercise, then you're going to now be able to track your expenses because you know exactly where your money is going. So start with a basic budget, write down all your expenses, write down your income or incomes if you have more than one, and figure out how much money do you have at the end of the month or after you've paid for all your expenses. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, it means that you have nothing left. So then that takes me to the next point. You need to look at ways to cut expenses. Cutting expenses will free up a lot of money that you can put towards your savings, and that can help you to come out of this cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. So the first thing you do is look at those expenses that are unnecessary. So I'm not talking about the expenses that you need, like your rent and your mortgage payment. Those are essential. You need shelter, you also need food, and you also need to ensure that you are safe. So those expenses are essentials. Look at the ones that are unnecessary. Look at that subscription that you probably don't even use. Do you have Spotify and you don't even listen to music? Get rid of it. Cut all of those expenses that you're not using, that you don't need, and then funnel all of those monies that you would have saved from cutting expenses to a high interest savings account. That way you can start saving towards your financial future. Now, what I highly recommend is if you need a goal, I would say start with saving $1,000. That's a basic amount that can help you if you have any emergencies or anything that comes up as you go through this exercise. So once you've cut your expenses, whatever is left, put that towards that high interest savings account. And there are lots of banks that offer those kinds of accounts, especially online accounts that have limited or no fees. Now, once you've done that, the next thing I want you to do is to look at other ways to increase your income. Now, the thing about cutting your expenses is that you can only do it up to a certain point, but there is actually no limit to how much money you can make. So along with your day job or jobs, look at other ways you can make money. Do you have skills that you could somehow monetize? Maybe you're good at math. You can go into tutoring and you can charge $50 per hour and tutor high school kids who need help with math. Look at ways in which you can increase your income. There are lots of opportunities. Some people drive Uber. Some people look at different ways, look at things like Fiverr, and they can do freelancing. Start making more money. That's one of the best ways in which you can increase your income and get out of this cycle. And then the other thing and the last thing I want you to do is talk to a financial professional. Talk to somebody who can help you with your total financial picture and put a strategy in place for you to start saving right away. Working will always be a part of our lives. We have to work in order to eat, but we have to ensure that we're saving as well for the future. That's how we become financially prudent. So follow these quick tips and you will be in a good position to get out of paycheck to paycheck living and start saving today. Now, if you loved this video and you like the tips that I provided, you can head over to my website, abundanceofjoe.com, and join my weekly newsletter where I provide similar personal finance tips on how to build wealth and start planning for your financial future. So if you love this video, again, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what are the tips that you're taking or you're making. What are the things that you would like to do right now to stop living paycheck to paycheck? Let me know in the comments and we'll discuss. So thank you so much for stopping by and have a wonderful day.